Yes, we do, Pat. Yes, we do. We do win. Win number 20 on the season, finally. As you can tell, I don't have my thing set up. We're making this quick. Post-game right now.
Goal. Avellini. Here comes Peyton. And Peyton is in for the touchdown.
Unbelievable.
Taves it Cade. 2-on-1. Hustling back at point. Over shot. Score! Puck retained in overtime.
Ahead of Jenks. Uribe charges throws. Out! And the White Sox have won the World Series.
To the circle. Puts the shot in the air. Good! The game's over. And the Bulls have won.
From the pocket, so Ferguson was on the run, and you're going to see Wilbur Marshall come here and really flatten him. Oh, boy, did he really hit him.
Looking downfield, launching downfield, going for it all! It is Pollard!
Here's Bernard. Feeds it back. Hazar scores! From Hazar in overtime! And the Hawks won it 4-3.
Hello, everybody. My name is AJ Nyhard, and welcome back to Da Superfan Network. A big post-game, a win for the Blackhawks as they get win number 20 on the season. About time they got win number 20 on the season. They go 1-3 at home these past 4 games, but we do get a win over the Jets. So let's get it. Let's break it down for you real quick. Not a very high scoring game. The power play was kind of slow. The penalty kill was fantastic. Jason Dickinson got a weird goal. You just happened to find him and he scored it over. What's his name? I forget the goalie's name. I already forget the goalie's name. I forget the goalie's name already. It doesn't matter. Hellebuck. That's it. I couldn't remember the guy's name, but Dickinson gets a weird one. That's the 6th of the season, 13-21 into the second period. Donato and Vlasic get the assist, and then third period, 18:40 left in 18:40 into the third. Connor Bedard gets an empty netter with Mikheyev and Vlasic getting the assist, and the game ends 2-0 Hawks. Very star-studded night. Jonathan Toews first game back in Chicago, and the guy gets a 3-minute and 30-second standing ovation, which was pretty cool. In other news, Caleb Williams was there wearing a black Bedard jersey. Apparently, he got it signed after the game was done, too. And Cubs outfielder Pete Crow Armstrong was also there, too. So the fans kind of lost their mind with that as well. Spencer Knight gets his his 8th career shutout, 3rd of the season for Spencer Knight. So a really good game right there. At least this time it wasn't a Kane getting an overtime winning goal by the guy who used to be on your team, Patrick Kane. So 3 stars of the game. Number 3 star, Vlasic had 2 assists. 2nd star, Dickinson with a goal, and then Spencer Knight with the 1st star with the shutout. The power play looked off. They were great chances. The power play just could not find the back of the net. But Winnipeg was playing pretty solid. The penalty kill looked great as always. That's why they're 2nd in the league. But the penalty kill looked great. I was paying attention back and forth between this game and the national championship because I was watching the national championship with my roommates when the third period was going on. So I'm not going to talk about that. But IU did get the win with that. So congratulations to IU on the national championship. But this is about the Hawks. So a completely different game to what it was in October. A high scoring game in October, very low scoring game here. Niederreiter and Shen had a pair. We had a 5-on-3 and we couldn't score on the 5-on-3, which was kind of annoying, to be honest. We didn't score. None of the goals were power play goals. So a very low night. Shots on goal, we were even at 12 in the first period. Then it was 9-7 in the second period. Winnipeg with the advantage. And then Winnipeg had the advantage with 11 shots on goal to 5. So At least this time we didn't pull an old Blackhawks and blow it at the very end of the game, which is good. So, but my fourth star of the game has to go. I'll give it to Ilya Mikheyev for being not being selfish and passing it to Bedard, who went bar down on the empty netter to seal the game at 2-0. So I will give that to Ilya Mikheyev. Games coming up. The Hawks don't play until Thursday, where they will take on the Carolina Hurricanes at Carolina. That game will be on Hulu at 7 p.m. Eastern, and hopefully Frank Nazar will be back by then. The Blues, they play their next game the Jets, play their next game tomorrow. They got to travel all the way back to Winnipeg and play the Blues at 8 p.m. Eastern. So a rough back-to-back for Winnipeg. And a good little break for the Hawks as they have 2 days off, and they'll play Thursday. As you can tell, I'm getting tired. It's almost midnight, but so I'll wrap it up with it was a pretty good game. Defensive-wise was really good. Just got to work on, the thing we got to work on is work on that power play. We got to work on that power play. The penalty kill is great, but we just got to work on the power play, because this game could have really been 3-0, 4-0 if we just had the power play like clicking on all cylinders. So that will do it for this edition of Blackhawks Postgame. This is AJ Nyhart for DA Superfan Network saying so long, good night, and have a good week.